Hello and welcome to EUSL. I'm RadicalRex, joined in the booth again today by Snakob.
Hello.
And we have got a game for you here today as Bully Boys take on Jagrbombs. And we should be underway pretty soon here. Not here soon. I think the important thing to note today is no Dimmy in for Bully Boys. We've heard rumours that he's leaving for a long time, and it looks like that has now happened. And it will be interesting to see.
He's yet to play their last couple games.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Bully Boys overcome that. My observation from last game was that Just was the only person who was really taking shots on target without a Dimmy in there, and it's going to be interesting to see how they overcome that going forwards.
Yeah, and this Jagrbombs side had a very good game yesterday. Weren't able to take the win, but a tight 6-4 loss to the team currently sat at the top of the table, BBO. It's a good result for them. You know, hopefully they can build off the confidence they get from that game. Currently sat in 8th place.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what's been really interesting about this season, is that for the first time in a long time, I really don't think anyone can tell who's going to be winning. I think, I don't think it's possible to predict. Obviously, Revenant and Pivo have looked strongest, but yeah, Pivo lost to Revenant, Revenant lost to OGA. Pivo looked very much so like they were going to lose that game yesterday, only just came back. It's a tricky one to predict, to be honest, and I think we're in for a real treat with the playoffs, because I think there's going to be some ridiculously close matches. I'm very excited to see those.
Yeah, and what's so good this season is that basically every team is able to beat pretty much anyone. Teams like OGA, who no one expected them to be as good as they have been at the start of the season, sat in 3rd place. Karakopla sat in 2nd. You know, this Jagrbombs side have had some very impressive passing play.
Yeah,
especially.
And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the only team currently without a win is Manita, right? I think every other team has secured a win so far.
Yeah,
and
Manita themselves have lost 3 games by 1 goal, so it's not like they haven't been, they've not stood a chance. They've been very close to getting into multiple occasions.
And so I think, like I say, I think this is going to be. I mean, I think it's fair to say Pivo and Revenant, you expect to see them. They'll almost certainly make it to the semis, but I think it's pretty much impossible to say who else will make it to semi-finals. And like I say, even with those two, I don't think it's a guarantee by any chance that they make it. It'll be really interesting to see how this season ends up. Oception there, taking the puck. Normal on the pressure. We've sort of missed the start of this game. But Oception and Ferreira here behind net, fighting to get that puck out. And Oception has secured it now. He's going to look to play it up the boards. Just a reminder to everyone, if you see any good clips in this game, make sure you clip them. Put them in the League Clips channel in the EUSL Discord. As Oception, Juster there, takes after pressure from Oception. Good pressure there by Oception. Juster takes it and puts it right at the back of the net.
Pressure from Ferreira there, not Oception.
Yeah, my bad, Ferreira.
It Ferreira who's filling in for Dimmy in the second attacker role up with Juster. Obviously, Ferreira, a player with experience playing in gold in recent seasons and playing the second defender role. Very, very different position to that. He looks to be playing for his Bully Boys side, but good start to him for this game. We'll have to see what he can offer. Yeah,
good early pressure applied there, and Bully Boys take the 1-0 lead. Just make sure any good clips you get, put them in the League Clips channel in the Discord, and if they make it into the weekly highlights video, you'll win 1,000 pucks. If you got yours clip it in the video from last week, you should have got that. I hope last night. I'll have to check up on that, but I think it should have been done last night. Make sure you put your clips in there and you get a chance to win 1,000 pucks. Also, make sure you check out the YouTube and Twitter, which you can find by typing !EUSL in chat. That'll get you all the links you need. There we go. We're back to this game. Sveti now behind net, under pressure, finds a way out perhaps, but Juster, good job by him on the pressure, and David takes it out to Ferreira. Sveti has a run the other way, and Oception stops that there. David has it again. Looking to pass it up the rink, can't find a way past Normal. Now Juster finds it. He plays it into the middle, and Ferreira pressures. Jury now. Cross for Dasvo. David takes it. Juster plays out towards the board. Now Normal has it. Again, under pressure by Juster. He's been all over the rink so far today. Now pressuring Sveti. Now Jury has it. Jury playing his first season in net here. He's had a decent start to the season, but so far pressure has beaten him once already, and they managed to score off that. Here's David again.
Jagrbombs, the one side in the Pro Division this season that has never played together before. All of the other 10 sides returning from either last season or, in Revenant's case, seasons in the past. Season 1 and 2 of Rebound.
Yeah, and I mean, considering that, they've played pretty well. Obviously, some of these players played together last season under a different name. Well, 3 of them did. And Juster there makes it 2. David, with the long assist across the rink, almost from his own goal line, finds Juster. And Juster just plays it across his body onto the far post, makes it 2 goals now. Bully Boys with a nice lead.
Not from Dasvo, sorry, from David. Passing the puck right onto Juster's stick, and it's a pinpoint finish right off the far post. There's nothing you expect to keep it to do about that save.
Here's Jiri, pressed by Ferreira and Juster there, but a double pressing. Now back to Svetir. Svetir bounces it for Dasvo, plugged into the middle. Now Juster, can he clear it out? Plays it back for David. Cross now for Juster again. So far that connection has worked, but not quite there. And Dasvo gets a bit of space in the middle now, but couldn't capitalise on it with 10 seconds left. This is probably how the first period will end. Ferreira just trapping that against the boards. Now Oception probably will play this out. Svetir pressures, but that will end the period there. And the first period ends 2-0 to Bully Boys, who, like you said, I don't think we're going to be in the favourites going into this one, but come away with a 2-goal lead early here. Just a reminder to everyone, there is another game going on right now on the EUSL Network channel. Make sure you check out that as Pivo take on Underdogs.
Yeah, so obviously Bully Boys only 1 win so far in 4 games, but so far 2 goals from Justice giving them the lead so far in this one. Especially some very good passing from them. David, I think, with not enough pressure on him from the Jagrbombs side, a couple times he's been able to really move the puck up the pitch really well, and he found like good pass to Juster once, and hopefully we'll see that again from them this next period.
I should say Pivo currently beating Underdogs 5-1, a big lead there. Here we go. David and Jiri on the face-off. David plays it back to Svetir, who will start the game here for Jagrbombs. Play Brown now for normal, and pressure from Oception. He loses that. It's back to Jiri. Pressure again by Juster. It goes the other way. Plays it round the board for Dasvo. Dasvo falls back into his own defensive zone. Here's Jiri again. Pressure by Juster. Juster wins on the pressure again there. Ferreira and Juster have done a really nice, good job pressing here today.
Yeah, and I think, you know, this A1 side can probably, you know, do what they do, and they probably have a much better chance to do what Justin Ferreira have done, because they're not putting enough pressure on Exception and David when they have it at the back, and they're giving them a lot of time to just play how Bully Boys want to play, pass it round, you know, keep the puck between the Bully Boys.
I mean, yeah, David has pretty much had as much time as he likes with the puck, and he's always very good, and as I say that, Normal gets on the board there. David was well out of position here. Goes out towards the board to try and track it down. Oception marking his man. A bit of miscommunication there, because I think Oception was probably supposed to move across to net, but was marking a man on the far post, and no one home in net to make that save. Here's Jiri up to Normal. Puts in the middle for Svetir. An opportunity to make it 2 here. Normal couldn't get in the end of that pass. Now Dasvo. Jagrbombs still have it. He'll look for the wraparound. Chased. And it's played away. Round for Normal. Now Juster across for Ferreira, and Ferreira works out well. Ferreira with a lovely move.
You know, see, he's just moved into striker for this season, but what a move that is. Svetir marking the goal, quick dash and pass Svetir before Svetir can react and go and block with his shooting. Even Dasvo running back trying to cover it, not able to make the save there. So Bully Boys restore their 2-goal lead.
Does a very good job of it. Is Svetir playing back now into the defensive zone. Finds Normal. Normal across for Ferreira. He plays it out. David now. Across to Ferreira. Now Jiri round to Ferreira. Round now to Dasvo. Dasvo plays it up into the middle, and it's lost again. And Juster picks this up. He launches a long shot, and it's well wide. Now Normal plays up the rink, and Oception stops that one there. Good save by Oception. He covers a lot for David in net. David likes to push up a lot, and Oception often drops back to cover, and he does have experience in net, so he sort of gives them that option. Good stop there by David. Dasvo got open.
Not sure if there was a save there from David, but whether he did or didn't, he did well to close down the space, not give Dasvo a good opportunity to shoot, you know, limit his options. So Dasvo's forced to try and find that top corner, and he goes off the post.
David did a good job there. Textbook goalkeeping. Once you know it's a one-on-one situation, you close down the angles, you shut down the space as quickly as possible, make yourself as big as possible in that net. That was exactly what he did there, and it worked a treat. Still 3-1, still a 2-goal lead here for Bully Boys with 2 minutes left in the second. They've certainly looked the better team so far. Normal finally getting home with that pressure for Jagrbombs. They've struggled with that all game, but in comes the pressure, and they shut down that try. Now Oception under pressure. He tries to play out for Justa, but ends up with Jiri. Here's David again, and again pressured. This time just dumps it away. Jagrbombs applying a little bit more pressure now on that defensive effort from Bully Boys. Here's Jiri again.
Looking like it might bear fruit. Quite often, the Jagrbombs side now pressing David or Reception. They're forced to just dump it long back to the Jagrbombs, what they weren't doing last time. Bully Boys able to keep possession as Dasvo has a golden chance and somehow misses.
And that was a rough miss for Dasvo there. Like you say, the pressure working out. They got in the face of Bully Boys, opened up a nice opportunity, and Dasvo just couldn't quite get it on target. A nice try with the shot from the boards there, and Jaeger really starting to push hard now. Now Dasvo has it. Oception chasing, played round for Sveti. Justa will put pressure on there. Here's Jiri. Jiri plays it in the middle, and Oception clears that away. Justa now chasing normal. Here's Dasvo, and Dasvo couldn't get that shot past the efforts from Oception. Ferreira there came across well to pick up that one, but couldn't quite get it on target, or past the keeper, I should say. It was on target. Here's David, now around for Justa. Dasvo. Now Oception, now David. And that one launched nearly on the far post. Jagrbombs getting closer. Here's Dasvo again. Still with space, misses the puck there. Oception comes in, clears it. Gives it to David. Dasvo does well to win it back. Now Normal has it. Now David again. Dasvo working his way around the boards. Now to Ferreira. Ferreira tries to clear that away, and it's back with Sveti. And Bully Boys really struggling to keep the puck out their half so far this period, or at least for the last couple minutes. Another shot, and Sveti finds the back of the net finally. It was inevitably going to happen.
Yes, I think he sends it there towards the net. Unlucky deflection for David. It off reception past him as David's making the dash to save the shot, but turned in off reception. Just a 1-goal lead now for Bully Boys, and Jagrbombs, the pressure. And with most of the pressure now, you've got to think they're going to come back from this.
Yeah, I mean, it was good pressure all through that second period. And apparently Sveti is being toxic. That's nice to hear. But yeah, good pressure all through that second half of the second period there for Jagrbombs. They really started to make David work hard to get the puck out. And now,
early in the season still, but looking like it's going to be an important game. If Bully Boys win this, they overtake Jagrbombs into that. Well, they'll go into 7th. Jagrbombs will drop into 9th, which means they won't make playoffs. Obviously, that's most teams' goal for the main season: make playoffs and see what they can do from there.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that these are two teams that, for all that they've played really well, they legitimately might not make playoffs. So there's just so many teams that are playing really well this season. It really feels like everyone has a chance. There's going to be, I mean, guaranteed, maybe not these teams, but there are going to be some good teams that don't make it into playoffs. And that's a shame for them, but great for us watching them.
Yeah.
Here's David. Now David again clearing away. Normal here with space to work with. Couldn't get anything off in time. Justa tries to pressure. Normal gets it past him. Now can't find a way past Ferreira. Ferreira plays it up, and Jiri's there.
Briefly looked like Normal, who did have a 1-on-1 versus David there, but he was unable to control the puck, and he gave time for the Bully Boys players to drop back and defend that.
Yeah, if he could have just taken that shot immediately, he really could have had a chance to get a goal there. Put into the middle, Justa redirects onto Ferreira's stick. Ferreira didn't quite have time to get in position for that, and this one now played into the middle, and Normal tried to get past David there, couldn't quite make it work. Ferreira now round for David, now up to Justa on the board. Justa plays a puck, and it's off the post. Nearly scored from all the way back in his own half.
Yeah, and for anyone wondering about the score in the Pivo Underdogs game, third period's just kicked off. It's a 10-2 lead, now 10-3 lead as Alpi gets one back. 10-3 lead for Pivo.
Pivo really looking good in that game there. Here's Sveti across for Dasvo there. Looking good in that game there, but like you said, they only managed to beat this Jagrbombs team 6-4 yesterday, so interesting scoreline there. I don't think I would have expected that. Underdogs to me have looked, I mean, certainly a team that I thought would do quite well this season. Made 4th place last season and have signed Tweak.
Obviously, Yuri Versace playing in this game for Jagrbombs, the player that's Tweak's been replaced by. He played that second defender role with Cassington last season for Underdogs.
Yep, and now essentially taking over in this team. They lost Main and renamed. The other 3 of them. No, wait, Sveti. Sorry, no, Dasvo and Just Normal. Yes, Dasvo and Just Normal coming across from Heretics. Yeah. Who had Chaliba in net last season, who I don't think is playing this season.
No, he's not.
Here's David again, finding Juster. Juster tries to battle a way through to the net. Now a counter-attack the other way, and that one came close. Dasvo plays back for Jiri now. That was a very close shot there, and Bully Boy is lucky to be still ahead after that one. Here's Sveti. Now Dasvo. Across for Just Normal. What a stop by David. Read that perfectly. Came across in front of the net.
Yeah, beautiful pass from Dasvo, chipping it beyond Deception and over David, getting it onto Just Normal, but David managing to recover and make the save.
And Juster now. Can't. Now Ferreira clears it away. Juster couldn't quite get it away, but Ferreira knocks it away into the Jagrbombs side. Now pressuring well. They haven't really succeeded on this since the first period. They had a lot of success early pressuring Jury, but again they're just not able to win the puck off them. In the end, it's David that sends it back up. Now Juster. What can he do? Tries to find someone there, but can't quite find anyone. Here's Ferreira. Now Just Normal going back the other way. Osep tries to track that down and clear it back to Ferreira. Battling with Sveti. Now played across for Dasvo from Just Normal. Back into the middle again. Here's Just Normal again. He looks for Sveti again. Good movement with the puck there, but nothing came of it. 50 seconds left.
Recently. So threatening for this Jagerbomb side, and they do have 50 seconds to get a goal back and take it to overtime or potentially get 2 and win this game.
Yeah, I mean,
so much pressure, so much good passing around the net. Certainly could do it.
Since the start of the second period, it's really all been Jagerbombs with the pressure. It's honestly impressive that Bully Boys have stood up this well to this amount of pressure. Jagerbombs have really been applying it, and they've absorbed the pressure from Bully Boys very well themselves. They haven't given away much since, and Just Normal just able to clear that away. Just across back down to David. And now, and across to Ferreira. Ferreira with an open net there. Couldn't get to it before Just Normal bounces him. Now tries to play it out, and it's straight to Oception stick. He finds Ferreira. Nice pass by Oception. Ferreira takes the shot, but it's blocked. But that will end it there. Bully Boys with a 3-2 win. Certainly a close one, but...
Yep. It's their second game of the season, and that's taken them into a playoff position where they'll be hoping to stay. Obviously, the team, they managed to get it last season, finishing in 8th, but the division's only strengthened. It's going to be harder this season.
Yeah, like I said, there's going to be some teams missing out on playoffs this season that you wouldn't expect. And I'm going to go across now to the post-game stats.
And for anyone wondering, the PO game has finished 13-3 Mercy Rule for Pivo. Yeah, and I think, as you would probably guess if you watch the game, Jagerbombs absolutely dominating the pass and possession. Over 3 minutes of possession time for Jagerbombs. Really impressive passing display from them, but unable to find the back of the net. He just got mercy ruled by Pivo, yes.